This video is brought to you by Soccer.com, North America's largest online soccer retailer. Be sure to use coupon code 1SR4U at checkout for free shipping within the US on any order of $100 or more. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com bringing you an unboxing video of a pair of Nike5 Lunar Gato indoor shoes in the brand new Volt on Volt colorway. And this is not only a really great shoe, but probably the craziest colorway I've ever seen for any soccer shoe period. If you want the brightest possible indoor soccer shoe, this is one that you should probably pick up, and pick it up right away because it's not going to last very long. It's all Volt, Volt on Volt, that Volt yellow we've seen from Nike so many times now, and the entire shoe is that same color, and they're extremely bright. They're like glow in the dark without the dark. If you guys want to check out the high quality pictures on my website, it'll give you a better idea as to the color accuracy on these particular shoes, and just give you a better idea as to how they actually do look in person. So go ahead and check that out if that does interest you. Again, that link will be in the description. But as far as the Lunar Gato is concerned, it's probably my favorite indoor shoe on the market, one of my favorites I should say. And there's a couple of reasons why. The first reason being that it does incorporate a natural leather upper. It's a natural full grain leather, not calfskin, not kangaroo leather, nothing all that fancy, but the quality of it seems to be pretty good, and the finishing overall is pretty much what you would expect from a top-end shoe from Nike. It has that retail of about $90. So like I said, for $90, you're getting a pretty solid shoe, especially when you could be paying $80 for other shoes that just aren't as good. But as far as the leather on this particular shoe, it spans from right about here on the outside, the entire forefoot and toe area, and then goes about halfway through the midfoot on the instep of the shoe. And like I said, the leather's fairly soft, has a thinner feel to it, which is something that I like for an indoor shoe. I like to have that little bit closer touch on the ball, simply because I feel more comfortable, especially when you're playing on an indoor court surface where the ball tends to bounce around a little bit more than it would on grass or something like that. So having that thinner touch on the ball is something that I like, and something that I think suits this shoe really, really well. Little touches like adding that little strip of leather in the tongue so you don't have that meshy feel when you're juggling the ball is something that I really like about this particular shoe. As far as other elements on the shoe is concerned, you have this kind of sandpapery like finish on the toe, kind of around the toe of the shoe, and then on the instep a little bit, and that's going to provide a little bit of a textured feel on the ball, as well as adding some extra bit of durability to the shoe, allowing for a better bond between the sole and the upper, so you're not going to have any issues with the sole kind of separating on you. You're also going to notice that you have this kind of nylon string stitched into the upper at the toe box. So like I said, durability should not be an issue with this particular type of shoe. The midfoot of the shoe is a combination of mesh and other synthetic materials to allow for a little bit of breathability, but still maintaining a solid fit through the midfoot once you do pull the laces tight. As far as the liner on the inside is concerned, you have a really nice soft mesh liner on the sides, and of course a suede heel liner, which is something that you don't normally see on an indoor, any kind of really indoor high-end shoe. Generally you only see it on the high-end outdoor shoes, so it's nice that they included that suede heel liner. Really is a comfortable feel and adds a good bit of heel lock when you do tie the laces tight. As far as other elements on the shoe are concerned, you have a Lunar Lawn midsole, which is why you have the Lunar in the Lunar Gato name. And if you're not familiar with Lunar Lawn, it's basically Nike's special foam that they use a lot on their running shoes. It's 30% lighter than your average running shoe midsole foam. So it has a really light feel and has a really high rebound property. So it's going to provide that nice cushioning, but it's not going to feel like you're sinking into your shoes. It's a very, very responsive foam and gives the shoe a really nice feel. If you struggle with having not enough padding when you're running on hard indoor court surfaces, this is something that you want to try. It's probably one of the most comfortable, one of the most cushioned feeling shoes in terms of running that I've ever worn in terms of indoor soccer shoes. So that's probably the main reason why I really do like wearing this particular shoe for indoor, simply because it just is so comfortable. As far as the sole is concerned, you have a full gum rubber sole, very, very sticky. When you first buy these shoes brand new and you go walk on an indoor court surface, you can actually hear them like sticking to the ground. It's almost like when you're like ripping tape off of something. It's really, really grippy, and it's a grip that maintains throughout the shoe as long as you keep the sole clean. So if you're looking for the best possible grip on an indoor court surface, there's really not much that you can beat with this particular shoe, especially with this pattern they have on the inside. This honeycomb pattern really does a good job of kind of keeping the dust off the bottom, keeping dust from accumulating, and making sure that you have the best traction possible at all times. Also keep in mind that because the gum rubber is so soft on this shoe, you may run into some issues with durability if you are going to be using these as a street soccer shoe. But there's a street Gato available. So if you did want this Gato style for the street, it features a much harder rubber on there, so you're not going to have any issues with it wearing away. But like I said, if you wear this on concrete or cement or a rougher surface, you may run into some issues with the sole wearing away more quickly than you might like. But other than that, guys, that's it for the Nike5 Lunar Gato. If you guys want to check out the full written review or the high quality pictures, there will be a link in the description to the review page on my website. You're also going to find buy it now links for this particular shoe. Like I said, if you want this particular color, I recommend picking it up right away, because it's one of those ones that's going to sell out really, really quickly. Don't wait for it to go on sale, because it'll be gone before it does. But also on that page, like I said, you're going to find the buy it now links, as well as exclusive coupon codes for SR4U fans to get you guys some additional discounts on this particular shoe if you are interested in purchasing a pair. And any questions you guys have related to the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And any questions you guys have not related to the video, go ahead and leave that on my Facebook page. There'll be a link in the description of that as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.